Okay guys, split this video into two videos. Here's part two. We're gonna do some clearancing on our alternator, and we're gonna get a carb set back up and get it running and show you how she runs. So if you missed part one, don't forget to go back, check it out guys, and as always, enjoy. All right, that was easy peasy. Okay, got our nuts. This one actually had a decent gasket on it. We'll toss this one to the side. That'll be a spare. Let's throw this bad boy on. Get her in the hole. Thirteen. This back nut, if you don't take the whole thing off, intake off, this back nut can be a pain in the butt, but it's doable. Oh, this is gonna work so much better. I'm excited. Should have threw the charger on there, battery charger, but we'll get everything snugged down, and I need to go ahead and work on some of this wiring because it is so freaking shatty, guys. I mean, it is just unridiculous just how shatty some of this wiring is. Get that back one. Hard spot to get to, but it's doable. Matter of fact, it's been easier with a little stubby 13, but we'll get through it. Almost there. One back. All right, one for good measure. All right, we'll throw our throttle cable on there. And crap, we are hitting a freaking alternator. That's not good. We're gonna take that bad boy off. I need to work on it anyways. Anyways, we got the carb on there. That's one thing running an alternator, which actually we'll have to go and do some clearancing right here, which you can see where it's rubbing into. They didn't do it. And then we've also got some interference right here, which that's another thing that makes it run like shit. So we're gonna get this bad boy pulled off and do some clearancing, and I'm gonna work on some of this wiring, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw that charger on here, and let's see the world difference this carburetor is gonna make, guys. Right, on. Before we get our alternator off, we gotta get our belt off, and here's a little tip. Be careful when you're taking this off because there's spacers right here to get your tension right for your belt. Show you what I mean. Get out there. There we go. All right, so there's our castle, and there's our spacers. Boom. So this one we've got several spacers. So we're just gonna put that back on. Then we're gonna throw that back on, throw our castle, and then throw our nut on. This way it'll go back the same way, and that's how you adjust your tension here for your belt. So that's something good to know. I wanted to pull this off anyways because it's not charging right. I got a feeling there's something down here that's disconnected. I don't know, we might have to replace this. Alternator runs about $100, so we'll see. So I'm gonna snatch this off, and probably should have did this before I put the carburetor on. We might just snatch the carburetor off so we can get this off a lot easier. So be right back. Oh, forgot to hit record. There she is, guys. She just pulls out. You see that turns, and that's what pulls her motor. All right. Let's go take this to the bench, see if we can't figure out what's going on with this alternator. And then do some clearancing if we can get it fixed. If not, we'll just have to replace this alternator. So we'll see. Okay, guys. This is where we had to get her clearanced. Man, look, I should wear gloves. Can y'all see? All right, see, this is what goes to our accelerator pumps. This is very important that it works right. Now we got plenty of clearance. See how much we had to shave off? Man, no wonder it run like crap. All right, now we also have to, oh man, let's see. You might have to get that right there too. That's okay. Let's run our strap and see where she ends up. And so far we're looking good. And yeah, all right, we went inside here, man. It might be just, I might have to just, maybe I can get by with just replacing this section here. Brushes look good. One of the wires on the brushes, man, look questionable. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it's just a wiring issue, because I mean the wiring on this thing is just plumb, I mean, it is just plumb ridiculous. So I want to get her back together here, get her strapped down, get her bolted back in here, and we'll just see what happens, guys. So, all right, guys, we got everything back. We got our clearance done here. Man, look how nice that is now. Now our accelerator pump's gonna work. It bottoms out right there. We've got our choke wire wired into our hot. All you need is a hot wire to run to your electric choke. Any hot wire with your ignition on is all you need. So we mounted our pump up here. And for now, I just take these wires up till I figure out all this electrical stuff. And so far, I gotta get the valves adjusted on this side because they are slamming hard. And last video I made, man, we started smoking on this side. So I need to do a compression test, which I'll need an extra hand for that. I need somebody to hit that starter motor while I check that. But you can see here, choke's already working good. And I've done had it running. So as she warms up, our choke valve's gonna open, and that's gonna let our accelerator come back down to normal idle. So watch how good she fires up. Oh, and I also found this Chinese freaking switch right here, on-off switch, with a piece of junk. I had a new switch laying around, went ahead and wired it up. Pump's working as soon as I hit it now. Watch this. Boom. Sorry about that, man. Grubhub pulled up, scared the shit out of me. And my brother, he just ran to the store and ordered Grubhub. He snuck up on me out here, but man, she cranks up so much better, runs so much better. This just goes to show you, man, if you get you a rail and you got a Volkswagen motor, man, you got to learn how to work on it. You can't half-ass shit. You can't do this, you can't do that, because it's not going to run right, guys. It's not going to run right. So now we got it running good. I got to get this shit fixed. My lug, see this again, these people, whoever had this should not be working on shit, because they used the wrong lug nuts. Guys, to fit on your rims, you got to use a certain style lug nut. And you know, in my other video here, look, I've got these freaking lug nuts pulling through my freaking rim. I mean, can you see? You see how freaking, yeah, look at that shit. It's ridiculous, and I gotta fix these freaking oil leaks. But like I said, we're gonna send this motor, guys. I might throw an eBay turbo on there. I found a whole setup with an air-to-air cooler for like $400. Mount this baby up and just send it. I'm gonna flip this around. Let's fire her up one more time. Everything's working like she should. Carburetor's working good. The only thing I see here is this spring don't have enough tension, so we're gonna have to adjust this spring, because it don't quite have enough to pull in like she should. But our Our electric choke's working great. I was worried it wasn't going to work because it wasn't plugged up before, but and then the other old carburetor had zip ties and shit all over it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I got everything swapped over to this donor carb here, and actually the old one wound up being the donor. Man, I got this carb for like 20 bucks off Facebook Marketplace, so man, that's a steal. I'm gonna flip this around, fire up again, and just show you, man, a little bit of wrenching goes a long ways. Here we go. We done walked off. She's gonna cool off a little bit. Fuel pump's pumping. Man, like she's supposed to. Man, that smoke's cleared up. I might throw some mixture oil down in this. Valves sound like a little freaking leprechaun in there with a flipping hammer, guys. I got to get those adjusted. But man, look back at some other videos. Man, this thing run like dog shit. But we are slowly. Man, she's starting to purr, guys, like a Volkswagen should. All right, that's it, guys. Man, finally got the wrench on the rail. Hope you guys learned something. If you got any questions, drop me a note. And man, more videos to come. And oh, one thing I forgot to do, I need to make sure, I got to figure out this wiring for this alternator, because I don't know. We'll go from there, guys. So until then, thanks for watching.